This is a helicopter in Minecraft, and these are 3 towers I will be completing in today's episode. So make sure you watch to the end of the video to see what the helicopter looks like when it's all finished. Hey, what is going on guys, Coolins here, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 82, and let's get on with a shout out for today. So the shout out for this episode goes out to Finn_Sheldon, who went ahead and left a comment saying, "Just discovered this Let's Play. Time to binge watch it. Your towers are so cool." And so Finn Sheldon, I want to thank you so much for that comment. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I want to welcome you to this world as well to the Diamond Shadow Room. As mentioned earlier, I will be building a helicopter, but that is going to be at the end of today's episode. First of all, let's go ahead up to the tree farm and complete the last floor. And we're finally up here. First, let's get rid of these blocks. Alright, and that's looking a lot Alright, and that's looking a lot better. Next up, let's create the pillars for this floor. As you might be able to tell, I've been doing a bit of work on the lake, but I am going to cover that in a future episode. And so for now, let's just focus on building up these walls, and then I will place the dirt for the last floor. And I just want to say, guys, before we get too far into today's episode, there's always a reason when I don't upload. Either I'm busy with family or I'm doing other IRL stuff. And this time I have been looking for a job. All that to say, I will be having a full-time job soon, but I will definitely be trying my best to make time to continue to make videos and episodes of this channel and this Let's Play for you guys, because I really enjoy it. I really do. Just in a few days here, we are going to come up on the 2nd anniversary of, when I basically started the channel, I guess. I started the channel like a year before I actually started uploading more or less consistently.
No.
And if you guys have no idea, that is on August 19th, I believe. So let me know if you guys want me to do something special and what I can do special on that anniversary, I should say. 2 years of making videos. It's been a very enjoyable experience, but also I have learned a lot. Why is bro not attacking me? Also, in future episodes, hopefully fairly soon, I will start building another thing on the lake. And I am trying to work on this place and make it deep enough so I can make a underwater base there as well. That's obviously not going to be done before the world tour on episode 100, but definitely by, the world tour after that. I don't know if that's going to be like episode 150 or episode 200, whatever. Because at the moment, I've kind of decided not to end the series at episode 100 because it just doesn't feel like a natural or organic time to stop it. Because there is a lot more I want to do on this world, including more towers and different builds, stuff like that. Also, I want to explore a lot more too. No. Go away. Oh, okay.
That was close.
Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling on and get this tower finished. Alright, enough of that. Let's go ahead and finish the floor. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of this beacon because we shouldn't need it anymore. Well, the tree farm is looking pretty good so far in my opinion. I never actually thought I would get this done, but by the end of today's episode, we will go ahead and finish this beautiful tower right behind me. And actually it looks pretty good. I'm going to have every single type of wood in the game except for the nether woods, including the pale oak, which I will have to go look for sometime. But every other type of wood I believe I have at least a sapling for. And so yeah, I'm really excited. Anyways, anyways, let's go ahead and work on the map tower. Obviously, we have to work on the Tower of Rock as well in this episode, but I will save that for later on. Obviously, I also love the sunbeams, and the shaders are absolutely phenomenal. These are pretty much the best shaders I've ever seen. And obviously, in future episodes, I will have to go ahead and create a lot more maps for the city as well as surrounding world generation, whatever you want to say. But anyways, so let's go ahead to the top of the tower. I just remembered I need to get more glass, and on that note, I may or may not have to go back to the desert and get more sand. It is actually literally so insane how much glass I have had to use and smell at that in this world and in this city. Obviously, while the glass is like part of the builds and everything like that, it doesn't really seem like that much in some ways. But let me tell you something, on episode 100, when I look at statistics and, you know, like blocks placed and whatever like that, you know, it's gonna be a lot of glass and a lot of sand as well. If you guys have no idea, I want the Xbox tower to be more or less at the center of the city, but at the moment the center of the city is more or less centering around the map tower. So I want to make the map tower a little bit taller than the tree farm, so maybe up to like there, or like kind of halfway up there, I guess you would say. And to add to that, I just want to say that I want to have variation in terms of the heights of the towers, so that it doesn't look, you know, the same. The city doesn't look the same, if that makes any sense.
Nope.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and start working on this tower once again. It has been quite a while since I have been working on this tower. Also guys, just as a quick interjection, I just want to ask you, what should I do with this plot of land right here? Also, obviously this little piece and this little piece as well. Just the entire place right here. What should I do here? Well, anyways, I have just about run out of glass, so let's go ahead over there. Imagine I somehow missed that shot.
No.
Anyways, so yeah, maybe up to right about there is where I will go ahead and...
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Well, yeah, so let me go ahead and sleep, and then we will go to the desert and get more sand. With that being said, let's go ahead and do this. Why not? Alright, so I think I have completely finished the walls of this tower, so let's go ahead and start construction on the top floor, which will again be a glass floor because I love being able to look down upon the ground floor all the way from the top. That being said, I may or may not go ahead and build different floors or additional floors later on. Really not sure how I want to go about doing that, as well as having different floors for different maps and all of that, but that being said, let's go ahead and finish this floor, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. So that being done, what we can do is go ahead and create some walls, if you will, some railings, I guess, so that we do not fall off of the tower. What I'm going to do right here is kind of build like a wall so I don't end up wasting glass. Just like that, and now we can dig these blocks back. Alright, and that's done, so let's go ahead and wait for it to be dark so I can place some torches up here and light it effectively. Having done that, I just want to get some feedback from you guys, and I want you guys to go ahead and let me know what block and or design or whatever you want me to do for the ground floor of this tower. That being said, let's go ahead and work on the rail system of this tower. So I'm just going to test out if this actually goes up. That is a bit slow, I'm not gonna lie. What? Why doesn't it move? What? Well, that's just crazy. Anyways, so buttons don't work apparently. Well, I mean, I guess the buttons do work because it lights up, but somehow the buttons, the powered rails I should say, don't make the cart go, so that's kind of weird.
I don't know what was going on.
So I guess I'm just gonna take this button with me, and these powered rails are gonna be here just for slowing the cart down, I guess. And then when I want to go down, just do this. Anyways, so let's continue. I'm gonna do probably about 3 powered rails, and then maybe 2 normal rails. Alright, so we're just going to continue that on until we reach the ground floor level. Alright guys, as you can see, I have finished the rail system. Let's go ahead and test it, and it seems to be working just fine. So with that being said, I think this tower is basically done, except for obviously the maps and the ground floor. Anyways, now it's time to focus on the Tower of Rock. As you can see guys, I want to go ahead and build the Tower of Rock up a few more layers. So with the tree farms and the map tower being done, I can finally start working on the tower I have been most excited for this entire video, and that is the Xbox.
Stop the cap.
And that is the Tower of Rock. So with that being said, let's get on with the montage. So as you can see, we have finished the roof of this tower as well as the rail system. So let's go ahead and use this rail system for the first time all the way down, and this tower looks absolutely crazy. I really like it, and it's one of the most spacious towers in the entire city. Anyway, so that is the Tower of Rock all the way finished and marked off of the list, and again, I think it looks pretty good. Alright guys, moving on from the Tower of Rock, we come now to the end of the video, which is the portion we have all been waiting for. So let's build this helicopter. First of all, let's build the helipad, and boom, here it is. That is looking mighty fine in my opinion. Would you take a good hard look at that? It looks pretty good to me. And now it's just time to build the helicopter. And there we have it. We have finished the helicopter, and it looks really good in my opinion. So let's go to the Xbox tower and get a bird's eye view of just how awesome this looks. Dude, that actually looks so good. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode. If you guys did enjoy Squad, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please watch this video. But without further ado, this is Cooleds over and out.